Well, hello everybody. This is Mark Evans here, and I am your instructor for the COM 151 Introduction to Microsoft Office class. I look forward to working with you over the next 10 weeks as we look at a lot of the different software programs within Microsoft Office Suite. We'll start off looking at OneNote and a little bit about Outlook, the email program. Then we'll move to Microsoft Word and PowerPoint. Then we'll go on to Microsoft Excel. Finish up with Microsoft Access, which is a database program. And then over the last 2 weeks, look at the Microsoft Outlook email and calendar functions. I hope that you're going to enjoy the class. It'll be a very, very busy class. There's a lot of information to cover, a lot of assignments for you to complete. But I think you'll find that Microsoft Office is used in all businesses across the board, regardless of medical field, business fields, etc. And you'll see some things that you can use in both your professional life and in your personal life. And I'm looking forward to exploring those things with you and showing them to you and learning from you as well. My background is I'm a graduate of American National University. After I graduated, I went to Liberty University and got my degree in business. From there, I got my master's in business and human resources from the University of Maryland University College. And like you, I'm still in school. Right now, I'm working on my doctorate at Grand Canyon University, where I'm studying organizational leadership. So it's kind of interesting. On one hand, I will log on to the internet and help you and teach you about COM 151. I'll then log off of our class and get into my class where I'm doing some of the same kind of work that you'll be doing. So I feel your pain. I understand what it's like to take online classes and work and take care of family and so forth. And I just think it's a good thing, and it's a noble thing that you're doing. Stick with it. I know that it can be tiresome at times, and sometimes the end is hard to see, but hang in there. Before you know it, this class will be over and you'll be one step closer to your goals. Over the next 10 weeks, we'll look at all these programs that I talked about, and we're going to have 2 Zoom conferences, and I'll send you links to those soon. And Zoom conferences are basically web conferences that you log on, and I'll be there, and hopefully you have audio and video capability, and we'll be talking about the class and some of the things like that. So I'll be letting you know about those. Each week you'll participate in discussion posts. You'll click and open up the various modules, which are week 1 through week 10, and you'll complete each of the exercises and quizzes or tests that are in each module. Those things will be done in the MindTap program. So what will happen is you'll click on one of the assignments and you'll basically just follow the links as it takes you to MindTap. You'll complete the assignment in MindTap. It will give you a grade, and that grade then will transfer back into Canvas. I strongly recommend that you use the Microsoft Office 2016 if at all possible. You can use older versions or the Office 365. They will work. But what we have found is sometimes if you use like 365, when you do you do your exercise, it's done in Microsoft 2016. So sometimes it'll mark some of the stuff that you've done wrong, and when you see that, you just need to let me know so I can go in and manually correct it if it needs to be corrected. Some folks try to do the class on their iPads or their iPhones. I do not recommend that. You can run into all kind of trouble trying to get the Canvas and the MindTap stuff working. So please use your laptop or a desktop and do that work. If you have questions, let me know. It's what I'm here for, is to help you. The easiest way to get in contact with me is email or text message. I have everything linked to my iPhone, and while I work all day, I usually see those messages fairly quick and can respond to whatever concerns that you have. When you start the class, if Canvas is not working appropriately for you, please call desktop support. There's people there that can help you make sure Canvas is working appropriate. When you start working in MindTap, if it's not working appropriate, MindTap, Cengage also has technical support that we can call to try to get you up and running. So there's a lot of support and a lot of help out there for you. and I hope that you're going to enjoy the class. Now, from one student to another student, just for a moment, I want to encourage you to set a time aside every day to study and to participate in the class. It may not be but 15-20 minutes each day or what have you, depending on what you have going on. Procrastination is absolutely the killer when you're taking online classes. I know that both as a teacher and as a student who procrastinates from time to time. And I have found that the more I procrastinate, the higher my stress level goes. So even in my doctorate work, the professors there will tell us that we should be participating in a class about an hour or so every day. And that way things don't pile up. We don't miss late assignments and things like that. So a lot of online classes are not that hard. The biggest headache is self-management and doing time management and making yourself do the work. Where traditionally you go sit in a class and you kind of have a set time. So this is great to teach you self-discipline and to give you freedom at the same time. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. Reach out to me again, like I said, if you got any kind of questions, and we'll be setting up our first Zoom conference fairly quickly, so I can show you some things in the class in terms of navigation and so forth. I enjoy working with you. Again, let me know if you have questions, and I'll see you in class.